One. And we had liftoff, y'all. We had liftoff, y'all. Forgive me, I'm a little bit off my game right now. You know what I mean? All these after hour clubs and stuff running around the city. But get up in here, y'all. Get up in here. Let me perk myself up. Get up in here. It's your boy Rodzay where you get the real deal, man. No fabrication, no adding to the legend, man. You're going to get the real deal when you come up in here, the real spill. Ping up. Hit the notification bell. Send it to a couple of your partners, man. Let them know that we up in here, man. Y'all about to get some hot topics going on and all that old stuff, and I'm about to let y'all listen to some content. Pop in, pop in, pop in, pop in. Jump in the comment section. What's up? What's up? What's happening, y'all? TD, what's the deal? Crenshaw veteran. Huh? Yes, indeed, y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hope everybody blessed, highly favored. And today we're going to do some little reaction right now. I got some real comedy things going on, you know. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear this content that I'm about to drop right quick, man. It's about to come on loud, 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 loud. Yeah, I'm trying to make it loud and audible for y'all, man. But y'all know when I get up in here, man, y'all know I'm going to drop some real deal. Y'all know I got something with a little bit of substance coming. And this is the substance for sure. Vampy, what's up with you, man? I hope you having a wonderful and blessed day also, bro. You know what I mean? Box office, top of the top, top of the top. Everybody come on, gather up, ping up, man, before we get this little thing started, man. I'm about to do some reactions. Yeah, I'm about to do some reactions. This is some shit that y'all need to hear. What's up with my dude? China? Uh-huh. Tell me if y'all can hear this, man. Right here. Hold on. Drop that part right here. Get that started.
Hey, Rodney, what is a driver's license in the feds?
Well, a driver's license in the feds used to be PSR. And used to say, impact the judgment because you snitch or whatnot. But they took the PSR.
The reaction. That's your boy Bry Dog talking.
And when they did that, they couldn't stop this, which is your sentence transcript, your indictment, and your case document sheet. Transcript, I follow this, but I don't take much chance on it. You know, I would zoom in on it.
Can y'all hear Bry Dog?
Horrible, evil, gang-banging member of society. So you don't want paperwork like I put once again. We can download everything in the highlight part. That's what they say about me. That was the former me. When I went down there, you see, I have a lawyer named Ruben Cohen. And the first thing he said is, I don't represent rats. He didn't say snitches or cooperators. He said rats. I smiled. He said, that's Spike from 30. You know him? I said, I don't know him. He said, well, ask him. So,
I heard you did something crazy that nobody has done in the feds and stuff, you know, DC.
Well, it's talking about plea
It was
agreement.
a plea agreement. What's
Oh,
that
man,
about,
it's
man?
man. So, I'm going to show y'all how. I got two plea agreements, y'all. Why does the man have two plea agreements? So, on my first plea agreement, you can go to certain pages.
This OG Bry Dog talking.
My assistant will send this to you anytime you want. Actually, he's my producer. They expected me to sign a plea agreement with names in it, so I put take out on sign. Now, check that. I'm gonna show you why they said I was crazy in DC. I'm sitting in the courtroom, baby, my lawyer, and attorney, United States District Attorney Bonnie Hobbs. So she wants me to sign this plea agreement. So I'm reading and I see everybody's name in it. I'm like, I'm not signing that with nobody's name in it. So I say,
Time out, man. Time out. I'm already getting dizzy. This is Bry Dog. His response to niggas calling him a snitch and all this old stuff, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. First of all, there's a couple of things that I need to bring up. This old 3-card Molly ass reaction ass shit this dude doing. You know what I mean? First of all, champ, take it from the top. Fool, you got us diving in at page 200 and something. You just pops off rambling and all this old stuff. Like, come on, hey, hub in the dub, hub dub in the tub. I know we ain't getting down like this, huh? I know we ain't gonna allow this nigga Brian Arm to sit up in here and play in our face like this, man. Nah, but carry on, man. Let me listen to this dude, man. Come on.
Here, buddy, here you go. So she picks up the free ring, see if I signed it, and she said, what the heck is this, Ruben? Just slammed it on the ground. Okay, because I put, fuck y'all. I'm not signing nothing with nobody's name in it. Now the date on this is July 10th, 2005.
This nigga good.
Everybody told me I was crazy at LAMGC. The next day they came back, July 21st, the same plea agreement with known and unknown co-conspirators. They took everyone's name out because I refused to sign anything with anybody's name. That's it.
Nigga, what this got to do with the price of tea in China, nigga? Take it from the top where you first got arrested, man. Huh? Walk me into this, fool. What are we talking about? You ain't even saying what the charge was. You ain't saying. Hey, Compton, we ain't gonna let this dude just come and just play in our face like this, man. Oh, no, man, flag on the play. Hey, flag on the play, man. Nah. What the hell is going on? Is this how we read paperwork on the yard? Huh? Listen to him.
The case is somewhere. So that's that. And this is my judgment and commitment. Not all your driver's license is what you're in there for. Hey, I got receipts. That's it. Bring the information act. You can get mine.
He talking about his judgment and commitment. You see how he bounced all the way down, all the way to the end of the case, right? Now let me tell you where that makes it significant. Where he, you know what I mean? Where he's spinning y'all at. Because them dudes made him, politicked him up in there, called him rats, snitches, and all type of stuff, and made him take that kidnap up off of there. So he had to climb up on his sword. He had to climb up on the cross like Jesus and tell them people that he was lying about that kidnapping, that them youngsters really didn't kidnap him. Huh? And he had to go ahead and say that he was the head honcho that orchestrated everything. So, what are we talking about here? Huh?
That's implicating someone. So that's that. And this is my judgment and commitment. Not all your driver's. That. And this is my judgment and commitment. Not all your driver's license is.
Nigga just done jump to the end.
Hey,
Judgment and commitment.
That's it. Bring the information act. You can get mine. That's implicating someone. So that's that. And this is my judgment and commitment. Not all your driver's license is what you're in there for. Hey, I got receipts. That's it. Bring the information act. You can get mine.
Give me the case
Hey,
number.
Brian, tell the people, tell all of us why you really had to tap out there.
Why did I really have to tap out? Well, the rats. I'm going to read this to you guys.
Take it from the top.
Okay, I'm going to read it to you really, so you can understand life. It says right here, accordingly, pursuant to section 4B1.1, the minimum penalty for this defendant, if he is convicted on all charge counts, would be 262 months to life imprisonment.
For what, Brido? I'm lost. What type of case is this? What happened? You make it seem like this some immigration shit, like they just kidnapping you off the streets and try to give you 261. What happened, bro? Take us down through there. Explain. Nigga, how are we all the way at the end, at the judgment and commitment, nigga? Where the intro at? Come on, man. Hey, humming it up. We ain't gonna let this dude play in our face like this, man. He gonna play in our face like this? Come on, carry on.
Wow, this is part of the appeal about. All you have to do is Google next to the wall, find law, westlaw.com. And you get all this information. But do you see what I'm looking at? See, the feds give you months. 240 is 20. I had 22 more months today. Okay? 12, 24, that's almost 2 more years, right? But they're trying to bust in here. What the hell, bro?
Man, give me the case number, man. Let me look this up myself. He ain't gave the case number up yet.
I'm not going to give y'all all the juice. Y'all got to do some research. On the page of docket sheet says everything you went to court for. If you ever run across anybody that was in the feds and the government requests their sentencing memorandum be filed under seal, run away from them. See, the only thing I have under seal are letters. Nothing but letters.
But you still got shit under seal.
Filed under seal, requested by the government, that means you're working for them. Now, let's get to the rats. Give me a second, man. I got to take a breather. Now to the rats. The rats sent me back to LA County Jail while I was fighting this bad case before it could even begin. Let's go on the rats. Let me tell you about the rats, okay? Like I said, you can't get all the juicy info. Okay, it says right here, McDowell incriminated Dallas, Bro, and Berkeley at the time of his very first statement in law enforcement. In other words, McDowell incriminated Dallas, Bro, and Berkeley in all of the statements to law enforcement. It's highlighted in blue. I got a quick stack of them. Now that we got all the juice.
Another paper without no case number.
Let's see, right here. McDowell said Berkeley was the leader.
Leader of what?
I got to tell you.
What happened? They just bust in your house and called you the leader? What happened, bro? Take us there. Where to start at? Somebody press rewind. Where the beginning of this shit at, man? We missing something. We missing a good game right here. What's up with this old 3-car Molly ass politicking that this dude doing right here on this self? Man, he ain't doing nothing but sitting here shuffling papers, ain't showed not one docket number, no serial number that we could go ahead and cross-reference ourselves. He ain't gave us nothing. He's shuffling papers, man. Man, this guy good. He's good, man. This who you got at the table politicking? This is the one that telling y'all that y'all cripping is wrong and that y'all wearing it on the wrong side and y'all doing it this way. Nah, are we? Come on, man. It gotta get better than this. Come on, bud. Come on, let's keep it going.
Let's go right here. This is a good one. Cooperating defendant McDowell made 6 statements to law enforcement. This is very interesting. McDowell said Berkeley jumped over the counter. Right here for y'all.
Counter of what?
Right here. Oh,
Supermarket?
McDowell, third statement on November 16, 2004. He's telling on me that Berkeley assigned a task for the robbery.
What robbery? When? Where?
He's telling on me in 2004. I never remember 2005, so these are the rats getting down on me. Wait a minute. In his 6th statement, January 6, 2005, he's identifying me again. That's the leader. So, y'all wonder why I tapped out? That's why I tapped out. The gangster lawyers who sat there and told me at LANBC, you can't win, man. What else do they know about you? They know this, that, and other. And, hey, I tapped out, man. But I'm standing the job. I took the dub with love and kept it moving. That's how I got to it.
Goddamn lie.
This is a search warrant where they hit my cell. The narcotics division of the FBI. The reason someone would have said to you is your affidavit.
That's the only thing that he gonna show you the serial numbers on is when they hit his cell. Okay, carry on though.
The government obtained a search warrant for the personal property defendant Berkeley on or around December 28, 2004.
Defendant Berkeley. What's this nigga first name, man? I'm gonna have to go look up his paperwork myself.
I left off something right here. The narcotics division of the United States Attorney for the Central District.
His last name Berkeley. What's his first name? I'm gonna have to go look this up myself.
What happened was, I was still doing what I do, man.
Already read this paperwork.
And yes, I was complicit in doing certain things.
But I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna drop it for y'all myself.
Hey, Brian, why did you encourage all the different Compton sets and LA sets to come to court when you was going to court, and you telling them why?
Well, I got what I call now the sense of legacy.
This bright
I'm a little cat in the street. And I didn't need my name tarnished. So I'm inviting dudes to like, hey man. Inviting dudes like, hey man, come to court. Because I'm a stand-up guy. I was so vicious, man. I started circulating my picture around it.
Well, hey, how do we know that this nigga invited niggas to come to court? Huh? What did he do? He put an ad in the paper? What type of journalism is this? This nigga must have presented the questions for the journalism nigga for the nigga to ask the question. They ain't read this paperwork. They ain't started from the top, so we don't even know what the nigga. We don't even know what the nigga went to jail for. This could be an immigration case. You know what I mean? This could be some Donald Trump shit. Because he just jumped all the way to the end, to the judgment and commitment. That's because he don't want y'all to read the beginning of all that old stuff that led up to this stuff. He don't want to tell you that if he would have shut his mouth, he could have just been probably absolved of all this stuff. When Body and Day and them came back to that house that he was in, all he had to do is shut up and say that he was asleep. I don't know what was going on. Because they didn't show you going inside the bank. But no, you want to be old Soul Brother and Jeff and Chuck and Jive with the police, right? So you come out there shucking and jiving. I don't know what's going on. Where they kidnapped me? Man, you trumped up the charges. You got the kidnap added to this shit by talking, and you kept talking. You talk so much that you made the little nigga from Park Village start talking. He like, God damn, OG ain't keeping it solid, man. I guess it's all, you know what I mean? This is everybody for themselves. The one that had the little, you know what I mean, the little white girl baby mama, you know what I mean, little hot white girl baby mama, you know. That's Da Vinci. I'm just talking in Da Vinci, but back to the basics though. This dude ain't even telling us what he up in there for. When you read paperwork, you take it from the top. When you hit that wall, when you hit that yard, we get that paperwork from the top. We ain't just doing judgment and commitment. And right now, in today's time on the yard, we not even looking for your paperwork. We taking your number. What's your name? Because they got the computer in everybody building now, so you could just run a make on niggas now. What's your name? Go to the computer, type his name and number in, and you read the whole thing. Now, if it's sealed when you starting to go to that computer, now you walk him into the counselor. Under the guise like y'all homeboys. Y'all both go in there. Yeah, me and my homie, yeah, this is my homeboy. He just, you know, making sure everything honest. But yeah, hey, I need you to pull up all that seal stuff for us right quick. I want to show my homeboy what it say. Now, that's how that go. This dude right here, this what he doing right here?
100.
This bullshit.
One of my co-defendants around the fence, 100. The homie from Park Village around the fence, 100. Other co-defendants don't have any pictures. So to show you how vicious I was, of course I did. I'll just read this little segment to you. It simply says, right here, oh, by the way, this is August 2005. They're still telling on me. Okay? 2 years after I'm locked up already fighting this case. It says, defendants made numerous phone calls from Metropolitan Detention Center to neighborhood friends of his with names such as Curly, Dan, and Little Bob. The government investigates these individuals and others mentioned on the NBC phone call, which have been produced to the defense counsel in their entirety. And learned that many of them are members of the Carmel Fort Compton Crips and or affiliates of the Carmel Fort Compton Crips, including Park Village Crips and Atlantic Drive Crips. In phone calls to these individuals, The defendant has discussed sending a copy of his paperwork, which is a discovery produced to the defendant in this case, and has encouraged him to attend the trial in this case. What rat is making several phone calls like, man, y'all need to come to court. Y'all really need to come to court.
So he just ran you through some shit that they hit his cell and had to give him paperwork basically why they hit his cell because he was on the phone telling certain people to come to court because he was trying to have his people intimidate one of the guys that was implementing him, which he implicated and put a kidnap on. You see the games he was playing? That's the reason why they hit your cell, Goofy. Because you was trying to have somebody punked, bullied inside of the courtroom. They didn't hit your shit because you wanted to be a stand-up guy and you telling everybody show up. No, you only told a couple of people that knew him. And Typo, the nigga from Park Village, he was cool. He got life in the county jail, and you said something and got the nigga pulled from the county jail to this case. I spoke to dude. He was a straight nigga. He had a case in the county. He was straight. He was praying not to get hooked up with you guys. But let's go ahead and watch this old dog and pony show.
And see how your people get down. So, I want you to receipt. This is all the 2005. Hey, I'm just running through receipts. I can't help it that everything that I was in the lifestyle I know I was subscribed to, like 100.
Hey, Brian, tell the people, tell all of us why you really had to tap out there.
Why did I really have to tap out? For the rats. I'm going to read this to you guys. Okay? I'm going to read it to you really so you can understand.
Ooh, this nigga Catholic.
It says right here, accordingly, pursuant to section 4B1.1, the minimum penalty for this offending, if he is convicted on all charged counts, would be 262 months to life in prison.
Okay.
Wow, this is part of the appeal about. All you have to do is Google next to the law, find law, westlaw.com. You get all this information. But do you see what I was looking at? See, the feds give you months. 240 is 20. I had 22 more months today. Okay? 12, 24, that's almost 2 more years, right? They kind of busted in the head. Where the hell was? So I had to tap out. Now, I'm going to get to the rest. First, I want to say this. This is what's called a patient docket sheet. I'm not going to give y'all all the juice. Y'all have to do some research. On the patient docket sheet says everything you went to court for.
You ain't gave us no juice.
Anybody that was in the case and the government requests their sentencing memorandum be filed.
Nigga ain't gave us the case number yet.
See, the only thing I have under seal are letters. Nothing but letters. And so, what I'm simply saying is,
why your letters under seal?
Requested by the government, that means you're working for them. Now, let's get to the rats. Give me a second, man. I gotta take it for you. Now to the rats. The rats sent me back to LA County Jail. While I was fighting this very case before it could even begin. Let's go on the rats. I'm gonna read something about the rats, okay? Like I said, you can't get all the juicy info. Okay, it says right here. McDowell incriminated Downey, Rowe, and Berkeley at the time of his very first statement of law enforcement. In other words, McDowell incriminated Downey, Rowe, and Berkeley in all of the statements of law enforcement. It's highlighted in blue. Now I gotta quick snap it up. I'm not gonna give y'all all the juice. But let's continue. Let's see, right here. McDowell said Berkeley was the leader. I don't think. Let's go right here. This is a good one. Cooperating defendant, McDowell made 6 statements to law enforcement. This is very interesting. McDowell said Berkeley jumped over the county. Right here we go. Let's go right here. Oh, I want to read a date. McDowell, third statement on November 16, 2004. He's telling me that Berkeley assigned a task for the robbery. He's telling on me in 2004. I already went up to 2005, so these are the rats getting down on me. Wait a minute. In his 6th statement, January 6, 2005, 2 years. So, y'all wonder why I tapped out? That's why I tapped out. Against the lawyer who sat there and told me in LAMBC, and we ain't gonna what else they know about you. We ain't gonna this, that, and other. And hey, I tapped out, man, but I'm a stand-up guy. I took the dub with love and kept it moving. That's how I got this. Alright, so this is a search warrant where they hit my cell.
Oh, this nigga's got this shit on repeat now.
The government obtained a search warrant for the personal property that's been worth the only on December 28, 2004.
Oh, this nigga finessing. This shit just went to repeat.
Excuse me. I left something right here. The narcotic division of the United States Attorney for the Central District of California. So they tried to say, well, it was narcotic division of the FBI. What happened was, I was still knowing about doing that. And I had things on the streets that people didn't know about. And yes, I was complicit in doing certain things. I told someone, like an idiot, of course, in it like that.
Hey, Brian, why did you encourage all the different Compton sets and LA sets to come to court when you was going to court, and you telling them why?
Oh, come on, Chief. Y'all gotta do better.
Show you how vicious I was. Of course I do. I just read you a segment to you, which simply says, right here, oh, by the way, this is all 2005.
Hey, bro, I'm so dizzy with this shit. I'm dizzy, bro. Ain't no way we gonna let this man just sit up in here and just play in my face with this right here. Huh? This shit say 16 minutes worth of content. He ran that shit back to back, 2 parts. He repeated. This nigga shuffling papers. Oh man, I'm so dizzy. You know what I mean? He ain't told us how it started. I think it's an immigration case. It sounds like a border patrol case to me. You know what I mean? Like, man, come on, man. Hey, God, man. Hey, God bless America, man. We got to do better.